Okay. Very good evening, everyone. Today I have missed one topic from last physical sessions. Okay. One is called very good evening, everyone. Today I have missed one topic from last physical sessions. Okay. One is called let's start. Very good evening, everyone. Simple functions. Today I have missed one topic from last physical sessions. Okay. One is called let's start. Very good evening, everyone. Simple functions. Today I have missed one topic from last physical sessions. Okay. One is called let's start. Very good evening, everyone. Simple functions. Today I have missed one topic from last physical sessions. Okay. One is called let's start. Very good evening, everyone. Simple functions. Today I have missed one topic from last physical sessions. Okay. One is called let's start. Very good evening, everyone. Simple functions. Today I have missed one topic from last physical sessions. Okay. One is called let's start. Very good evening, everyone. Simple functions. Today I have missed one topic from last physical sessions. Let's start. Very good evening, everyone. Today I have missed one topic from last physical sessions. Let's start. Very good evening, everyone. Today I have missed one topic from last physical sessions. So usually the programs in the personal finance. Today I have missed one from last physical sessions. So usually the sequence of statements programs in the personal finance. Today I have missed one from last physical sessions. So usually like the sequence of statements programs in the personal finance. Today I have missed one from last physical sessions. Like usually like the sequence of statements programs in the personal finance. Today I have missed one from last physical sessions. Like usually like the sequence of statements programs in the personal finance. Today I have missed one from last physical sessions. Like usually like the sequence of statements programs in the personal finance. Today I have missed one from last physical sessions. Like usually like the sequence of statements programs in the personal finance. Today I have missed one from last physical sessions. Like usually like the sequence of statements programs in the personal finance. Today I have missed one from last physical sessions. It is like usually like the sequence of statements programs in the personal finance. Today I have missed one from last. He may not know that there are sequence of introduction to computing. Introduction to compute. Who knows that programming only teaches that one. Correct. So like that, we need to specific task they need to do. So in C program till now we have written in Python program step by step we have written the programs. Like that you can divide. So as you know, the sequence is like this: statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, like that. So a line by line you have written, right? So then you can define, all right, a group of statements into one group. So then define as, okay, that divide into one group. So that is called one function, second function, third function, fourth function, like that. So the group of statements can be divided. So this is called as dividing into modular or dividing into groups is called function. Using functions to divide and conquer a large task. Okay, all right. There are, for example, if you want to launch a rocket, so rocket launch is not by one, right? So as you know that the rocket launch is done by many things. So Bangalore is involved, right? Thiruvananthapuram is involved, Hyderabad is involved, Bangalore is involved. Okay, finally Sriharikota is the one who is actually launching. So, but all are right individual tasks. Okay, so like that we can define that. So there are crores of lines would be there, but each one could be a group. In the course of lines, maybe it is a 10 lines of code we can modify. If it is a course of line, where is the problem? So the sequence cannot be identified. That's what the function is very important. Clear? So benefits is, this is simple, okay, and the function can be reused. the code can reuse, and also if some error is there in a very large program, so in sequence it is very difficult. So if you divide into a particular task, yes, might be that function is some problem, so you can go to that function and test. Better testing, and also faster development. Maybe one function is right, very good task, some other function may not be that. So so you can develop faster the program. Easier facilitation of teamwork. Okay, look like a teamwork. So this is called functions. The code for a function is known as function definition. To execute the function, you write a statement that calls it. So simply, the function is actually, you need to define a function, then call it. Okay. So for example, if I call, right, some person, right, what is called Praveen. So who will respond? Praveen will respond, right? If I some call Prasanna will call respond. So like that, you need to define a function. Means Praveen has to be there existing. Then there should be a call. So in definition means in function we need to define and call should be there. Okay. So as usual, defining a function and calling a function, you need to follow some rules. Cannot use Python keywords, cannot contain any spaces, like if you are defining variables, right? So same thing you need to follow. Okay. So you should not use keywords, should not contain any space. So you must use first character must be one of the letter A to Z, right? Either capital letter or small letter, followed by underscore, or can start by underscore also fine, right? So, and also after that you can use any digit also, 0 to 9. So uppercase, lowercase, if you are defining, right, one uppercase, lowercase. So if you are using A, so then capital A is that is distinct. Let's see simple examples. Okay, how do you do that? This is a syntax, define and calling a function. So we need to have a function header and block. Remember that. So the functions start with, the keyword is called def. Def followed by function name followed by, so a braces, that is parenthesis followed by colon. All right. So when you put colon, press enter, there should come statement. Here it is a wrong. Okay. So the statement should not start from the beginning, but there should be a indentation. So here it is wrong. Here it is wrong. That statement has to come, all right, after a tab. Okay. So the entire thing has to be moved. So this is here is wrong. So kindly make note. Okay. So this is, we can call defining a function. Where it could end, all right? So of course we, as in C, we can say that flower braces would be there, right? So here there would be no delimiters. So that means there is no flower braces. So how do you say that is it is a beginning, it's a ending? Means whenever it is started after colon, this one. Okay. So then at the end, if you starting from here, then it is an end. Okay. Let's see with an example. Okay. Let's see with an example so that we can do. Let's see. So here is a define function. Okay. Define function. So when you put it here, colon, so define fun is actually user defined name. You can write anything. So function define, okay, something. So you can start with capital letter, you can start with anything. Okay, anything. So define okay, fruit or welcome, whatever, welcome, define well. So then, okay, open brace, close brace, okay, followed by 1 colon. If you press enter, what will happen? See here. So it is automatically, it is starting from tab, 1 tab. Okay. So don't press again here. Okay. So then what will happen if you are not putting colon? So it goes to below the D. So remember that the colon has to be stopped. Colon. After colon, you need to press enter. Enter. Okay. So then you can write anything. So whatever the statement, printf. Okay. Whatever the statement you can do. Welcome to TDM. Okay. Kernel. Whatever. Welcome to AIDC students. Printf. Right. So this is called definition. Clear. So now this has been called it is called function definition. Function definition. Correct. Then after that you need to call. You need to call the function. If I run this one, what will happen? If I run this one, what will happen? Of course, it is connecting. Okay, wait for a minute. Yeah, is done. Is it give any output? Is it give any output? Of course, printf
No.
is not done. Yeah, no output, right? Nothing
Yes.
is printed. Why? You have defined a function. Yes, Nagaraju here. But when Nagaraj will be activated? Okay. So Nagaraj will be activated somebody when calls. Okay. So there are 30 people or 35 people are there in the meeting. So if I'm not asking anything, okay, right? Prasad sir. If I call Prasad sir, nobody is there, right? Okay. If I call Praveen, Praveen, oh, Praveen is not there. Yeah.
Sir.
Out of 35 people, Praveen got responded. Why? Praveen is existed, means defined Praveen, but responded only Praveen. So means you need to call. So here no call is there. Here no call is there, only function definition. Then how to do? So I need to end this, okay, definition, function definition by putting here. So exactly right, the indentation you need to end. So right, to end the function, just you need to go, what to do, right, terminate the indentation. Correct. Indentation. So now, so hash is actually below. Correct. So that is there. So then after that, what to do? So this is comment, right? Whenever I put hash is comment, right? So it is not considered for execution. So then what to do? I need to call. How to call? Like I called Praveen. Okay. So what is function here? WEL, well. So I need to call well. So well is a function or a simple sentence. So well is a function. Okay, that's what you need to call a function. Okay, with open brace, open parenthesis, and close parenthesis. Right. So this is called calling. Now the execution start from here. What is well? Well is actually defined as a function. Okay. So now it calls. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Now it is called from here. So what is well? So it needs to print something. Right. If I call add. So what would be the issue? If I run, what will happen? If I run, what will happen?
Add function is not defined now.
Yes. So it's saying that array you have defined very nice well, but what about add? I don't know what is add here. Correct. What is add? I don't know. So then, so you need to add, right? So for that, so you need to do it. What is called the function definition is there. So add this one. Okay, add. You need to add this one. So then, okay, what is that? I need to add. Okay, so ask anything. So I have something is there, right? What to add? You need to add. Okay, same thing. What is called? I have A is there. A is 10. B is 10. B is 20. B is 20. Then C. So then print A plus B. A plus B. Okay, so that's all. That's all. So what happened? Answer is always 30. Always 30. Okay, so simple. This is a simple program. It's now it is added is same thing. Clear? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So like that you can define. Okay, so you can pass. So here you are not passing anything. You can pass also. Pass. So there are things. 0 arguments are passing. 1 argument you can pass like this. So here you are not accessing any arguments. You are defining some variables here, local variables, right? So you can add here also. For example, I need to pass 10 and 20. 10 and 20. Update 10 and 20. So 10 has to be assigned here, and you can do it, right? So for that you can do A and B. A and B. Okay, so now here A and B is not required. A and B is not required. So only thing is whatever it is there, A and B, now 10 is assigned, 20 is assigned. So that's what answer is same. Answer is same. Correct? So these are called passing arguments. Passing arguments. How many arguments you can pass? Any number of arguments you can pass. Okay, let's see. I have only one argument is there. Okay, one argument is there. Then what happens? Okay, so what about other argument? So this is a problem, right? So only one argument is okay. One argument passing. Even though it is taking as A is 10, what about B? B is actually not defined, but even though it is calculating B, correct? So, right? So this is passing arguments. Yeah. So this is called passing arguments, of course. Select the sum of C. So here you're asking instead of passing 10 and 20, now asking from the keyboard. What is it? I want to add number 1. Okay, input. Second number is 40. Answer is right. The sum is 70. The sum is 70. Correct? Yes. Let's see. We know even odd program, right? Even odd program. So for even odd program, what are we going to do? Okay, whatever x, for example, your 160 are passing, right? 160. So 160 is odd. So 160 x modulo 2, x modulo 2 is 0. So then it is print even. Otherwise print odd. So then this everything is called function definition. Now we need to call whether this is even or odd. Okay, so this is even only, even. So then if I call, right, this also, what is it? 3. 3 is actually 3 modulo 2, it gives 1. So it not enter into even, so it prints as odd. So 160 is even, 3 is odd. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So then you can say earlier we had arguments, right? So now default arguments, for example, okay, default arguments. So my function is having 2 arguments, x equal to 20, y is equal to 100. So what will x here? What is x here?
20.
20, y is 100. Okay, so this is my default argument. Okay, so let's see if I'm not passing anything. Okay, if I'm not passing anything, just I'm calling as function. Just I'm calling as a function. Function. What will happen? What will happen? So default arguments are 20 and 100 has come. So usually you need to pass the arguments, right? Earlier you had here. Okay, so here you need to pass the arguments. A, B is there. Okay, if you're not passing arguments, for example, if you remove this NA and NB, right? NA and NB, what happens? So there is an error. For example, 30, 70. What is saying that? Even so, because it is taking as input, when come here after taking this, so adding has 2 required positional arguments A and B, because you need to pass here. If you are not passing, this is error. Okay, that's what you're passing error. You're passing arguments, right? So now it is correct. So if you run this, yeah, so 20 and 30. So 20 is passing to A, 30 is passing to B. So here this is 20, this is 30. So 20 is passing to A, NB is passing to B. That is 30 is passing to B. So that's what 20 plus 30 is 50. The sum is 50. Okay. So you will get that one. You will get that one, right? Yeah. NB, sorry, NB. You will get the answer. So, okay. So 20 and 30. Answer is 50. Okay. So if I'm not passing anything, even if you're not passing anything, then there is an issue. Then there is issue. Then that is called, you need to say that default argument. So there is an error. So to overcome this error, okay, so we can call it as default arguments. So let's see here. Okay, you can update this program as it is. So A is equal to 10, A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20. Okay, even if you are not passing anything. Okay, for example, right, 20. Let's see. Since you're not passing anything, 10, 20, so not 20 or 100, let's see, or 70. Usually answer is should be 80. What is answer here? 30 only. Why 30? So answer should be 80.
Yeah, here you have defined 10 and 20.
Defined as?
A is 10 and B is 20.
80. But the program has given 30. Why?
In the function, you have given A is equal 10 and B is equal 20. It is passing through this one.
Yes, correct. That's the reason. So 10 plus 20 is 30 only, because you're not passing anything. Let's see, if I pass that value, what is that? NA and NB. Okay, so in this case, what will be the answer? Now I have modified the program. What is the answer?
80.
Correct. So now let's see. Let's see the same program, same answer, 10 and 70. Okay, answer would be 80. Answer would be 80. Why 80? So because the values we are receiving from here, right, 10 and 70 is passing to the definition. So now 10 and 20 is removed. Now what is A? It is 10. The B is 70. Okay. So this is called default arguments. Default arguments. Okay. So here also the default arguments is there. Okay. That's what I'll close this one because it's running. Okay. So 3. So here I'll run this. So what happens? Because you're not passing anything, automatically 10, 20 and 100 is there. If I pass something, okay. So let's see, if I pass something, then, okay. So 1000 is assigned to X and whatever it is something, it is assigned to Y. So that's what X is 1000 and Y is something. Okay. So let's see, otherwise triple IT again. So that has been passed. If I am not passing anything, whatever the default argument is there, that is printing. Okay. So of course, other things, check whether it is even number or not. You can already is there. Okay, it is already done. So this is even number. Okay. So then you can add demonstrate keyboard arguments. All right. So a keyboard argument, for example, here X is 10, you need to give X is 10, Y is 100 in this order only. So let's see the keyboard arguments. For example, I need to use Nagaraju K Nagaraju, Sachin Tendulkar, Tendulkar Sachin. So first name, last name, like this it is there, right? So you can use it. Define student is first name and last name. Print first name, last name. Let's see, student is called, first name is Nagaraju, last name is K. So now, right, Sachin Tendulkar is that. Sachin is the first name and last name is the Tendulkar. Usually we need to give first name first, then the last name is the second. But here reverse, right? So now, even though it is given like this, Tendulkar Sachin, okay. Now while printing, it is have Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin Tendulkar. The Sachin is the first name, Tendulkar is the last name. So here in this first case, Nagaraju is first name and last name is Key. That's what as it is printed. Okay. So like that you can do it. So for example, you can do, okay, middle name also. For example, you can say middle name also. Middle name. So then you can say middle also. Middle name. Okay. So here I am not passing anything. What happens? Because you are asking 3 arguments, you are passing 2 arguments only. So that's what the function student is missing one argument. That is an issue. So then what to do? Okay, you need to pass anything. So let's say that middle name is actually, okay, I don't have any middle. Middle, I don't have anything. Middle is equal to, all right, I don't have any middle name. Correct. So for Sachin Tendulkar, might we have, okay, a last name, maybe I can do anywhere, middle, right, is equal to something India. Sachin Tendulkar, what is the full name of his Sachin Tendulkar? Okay, whatever, you can try do it, middle name. Okay, so what about Sachin India Tendulkar, like that it will come. Sachin India Tendulkar. Okay. Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar. Thank you, sir. Sachin Ramesh. Thank you very much. Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar.
Yeah.
Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar. Okay. Wherever you go, so it is there. So in which order you have it, in which order you want to print it. So that could print as you can go. Clear. So this is called keyword arguments. Keyword arguments. Okay. The same thing. Let's see here also. First name, last name. Okay. Some standard. Okay. So you have to print first name, last name, studies in standard. Okay. So let's see here the keyword of first argument. Only first name is given. Last name is not given. Okay. So John, right, studies in which standard is? Standard is 5th, right? Like that. So because there are 3 arguments, out of which 2 are default, 1 is only you need to pass. At least 1 you need to pass. So that's what the first keyword is only passed. So automatically that's called John Mark, right? Studies in 5th standard. 5th standard. Like this one. So first name John, that is John Mark, right? Studies in 7th standard. 7th standard, like that. So then this one is last name. So first name is already there. Okay, John is there. John, last name is Gates. John Gates studies in, so standard is not defined. So that's what this has come. Correct. Understand this one. This is called, it is called keyword arguments. Keyword arguments. Okay. Are you clear, sir?
Yes, sir. Sir, small doubt, sir.
Yes, sir, please.
Sir, this whether it is a default argument or keyword argument, you are defining some like standard is equals to 5th, like that.
Yeah.
And again, in the when we are passing the argument, you are changing the name.
Yeah.
So generally, these functions will be called a multiple number of times. No, sir, as you said, they are modular. They may be called multiple number of times. And
Yeah.
let us say if we like if you here in this particular case you have given standard as 7th, and the actual one is 5th. So next time when we call the same function at the same time, will this 5th be erased and replaced with 7th, or it will be 5th only, sir? Like updation will be there or not?
Yeah. For example, here, sir, keyword argument, right?
Yes, sir.
Keyword argument is first name is John. So now first name is John. So then followed by last name. Last name is not given here, no, sir?
Yes, sir.
Last name is not given. So what it understands, last name takes as Mark.
Mark.
Okay. Then
Yes,
followed by, so since it is studies only, it is printing only, because only 3 arguments is required. Okay. So then
Yes, sir.
studies in, that means John Mark studies, right, in,
Yes.
then standard. So standard is equal to 5th. So here standard is, what is that?
7th.
7th. Now 5th has been modified as
7th.
7th. That's what?
Yes, sir.
John Mark studies in 7th standard.
7th. Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for question, sir.
Sir, here only small doubt, sir. Actually,
Yeah.
this is one program, no, sir.
Yeah.
Like if we call the same function in another program, or like now it will be staying 5th, or it will be updated to 7th.
Correct.
If we move out of this program and call the function again.
So means out of here. So for
Yes,
example,
out of this. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So let's see, sir. I'm calling student. Okay. So first name equals to, so Nagaraju. That's all I'm calling, right?
Okay, sir.
I'm calling this one only. What will
Okay.
happen? What is output? What is expected output, if at all?
Nagaraju, Mark studied in 5th. Ideally, it should come like that, sir.
Correct. That is correct, sir. So, Nagaraju Mark studies in 5th standard.
Okay, sir.
Clear?
Understood. Understood. Sir.
Because it is already there. So, wherever we can call.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Right. So this is called defining function and calling function. Okay. So that's what define message. So whatever it is there. Okay.
Sir, small doubt, sir.
Please, sir.
Sir, there initially we are defining x and y, and while passing, again we are defining some value to y, but it is passing. So if we call again, then what will be the y value in that case, sir?
Yeah, sir. For example, here this is the doubt, no, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is the doubt, right? So
yes, sir.
By default, if I am not defining anything, x equal 20, y is equal to 100, right, sir? So I am not calling anything. So here I am not calling anything. That's what x is 20, y is 20. See here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So this is first case. Second case, same thing. My fun, right? So there are two arguments are there. If I'm not passing any argument, 20, 100. If I pass argument, for example, right, some 400. Yes, this 400 will be assigned to where?
X, sir.
Yeah. So means what would be the output now?
400 and 100.
Yeah, 400 and 100. Okay. So maybe. So because this is the first program output, that is 20, 100, and this is second program output, right? Okay. So x is changed to 20 to 400 because you are passing 400. This 400 is assigned for x. So now 20 is removed and updated as 400. So same, you are not passing anything to y. That's what by default it is taking as 100. Okay. If I pass again, what happens? Let's see. So this is my fun. Okay. So if you are not passing, let's see. I want to break something print. Okay. Let's see. Print. Okay. Print 1. This is first case 1. Okay. Case 1. Then this is case 1. This is case 2. This is case 3. Yes. What will be the answer, sir? What will the answer now? What is the expected answer now?
Case 1.
Yeah. Case 1. Yes. Case 1 followed by
20, 100.
Yes. Good. 20, 100. Fine.
Then case 2.
Case 2.
Then 400 and 100.
400, 100. Great. Then case 3.
400 and 100.
400 and 100. Okay. Right. Let's see. What will the answer? Is it right? So up to case 2, answers are correct, right? Now case 3, answers are wrong for whatever you said. Because here this is a local variable, right? So it is not remembering what is x now. Okay. X is now you're not passing here. You're not passing by default, it is taking as 20. So you're not passing by default taking as 100. Okay. Remember that. This is called local variables and global variables. Okay.
Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Small doubts are here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are
Instead
welcome.
of, after case 2, instead of assigning the 400 to x,
In case 2.
you will assign the value to the y.
If you are not assigning value y, by default it is taking as y100, sir.
If I want to assign the value y by 500.
Yeah, 500. What happens?
Without assigning to the x only, I wanted to assign to y only.
No, sir.
Not possible.
Not possible. So because it should be.
Like comma 500 is not possible.
Means that comma, right? It is not there. Your valid doubt only, sir, but you need to assign from the beginning. Okay. So in that case, you should not define here. Automatically, it can do that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. It's a valid definition, valid one, but it is not, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Very good doubt, sir. Very nice. Yeah. So that's called default and default arguments and keyword arguments. I think it is fine. So then we'll go. Okay. Of course, we have finished everything. So these are called local variables, global variables. So local variables means a local variable is created inside a function and cannot access by statements that are outside in the function. Okay, we can call local variables. The scope and local variables are limited to that function. Okay. So for example, if I call here, what are the local variables? So in the same function, you can say, so this is a local variable for, where is that? So here the local variable is for num. Num is called local variable. So num can access only in this definition only. Okay. So num could be used only in this function. That is the meaning of that local variable. So passing arguments, of course, we have studied. An argument is any piece of data that is passed to function. We have studied this one, arguments function called. Okay. So we have studied all these things, type of arguments, default arguments, keyword arguments, then variable length arguments. We have studied default arguments, right? Second is called keyword arguments. Then variable length arguments. In Python, we can pass a variable number of arguments to a function using special symbols. These two symbols are called non-keyword arguments, keyword arguments. Okay, remember that. Non-keyword arguments, keyword arguments. Okay, so let's see with simple example. So the theory is very nice. Okay, then we'll see one simple example how you can do it. Okay, so demonstrating keyword arguments. It is done. Okay, so then variable, what is called variable length arguments. So that's what star a args, double star k kw args. That is called keyword arguments. It is non-keyword arguments. Okay, remember. So non-keyword arguments. Let's see. So we don't know. So here we have seen that how many arguments. There are 3 arguments, right? I don't know what are the number of arguments. I am always not remember. So in that cases, so first argument, second argument, third argument, I don't know how many number of arguments. In that cases, okay, non-keyword arguments, that is called, you can define as star argv, argv. So I don't know what is the length of my keyword, means length of my arguments. So then you can use for some variable and you call whatever, you can say argv or whatever, but you can start with star. So then print all these things, print v, what is what variable you have defined, you can print that. Okay, so then you can pass any number, hello, welcome to TDM kernel, whatever you can. So it is printing. So what is hello, welcome to Python programming. So whatever you can do it. Okay, right? Whatever you can call, 10, 20, 30, 40. How many arguments you can call? It prints. So here you're not, earlier you used to see the number of arguments you need to define. Okay, number of arguments you need to define. And in this case, actually, what in this case, so here num at least means exactly you need to pass one number. Okay, so let's see, check is having one argument, and while calling, how many arguments you need to call? One argument. If you call more than two, for example, okay, some 20, whatever it, okay, n 20, n 10, what is the answer? Here check, something checking number is even or not. I am calling n comma 10. What will happen? Am I clear? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If I call like this, so same program, earlier program only, check n comma 10. N comma 10. What will happen?
Error, sir.
N comma 10 for this program.
It gives an error, sir.
Might be. See, sir. So I'm calling. Okay. So for example, 80. Because asking 80 number, that's what enter 80. Then after that, what will happen? What is that? Actually, you are checking that check n10 in this one, and actually the check has only one argument, but you are passing two arguments. Where is 10? Where 10 has to go? Okay, so 80 you are given correctly, but what about 10? 10 actually who is taking care? Okay, so that was the problem. Okay, if one argument is asked, you need to pass only one argument, right? So in that case, it's okay. Okay, now whatever you pass, okay, 79. So of course the function it gives whatever it is, either print even or number. So it is not 10, right? It is 80. So it says that, yeah, 80 is even. If it is 79, because you are not written anything, that's what it doesn't tell. Correct? So you need to pass only one number. Okay. But sometimes I don't know how many numbers I need to pass. So that's called variable length keyword. Variable length keyword. So variable length keyword arguments. So in that case, you can pass star args arguments or whatever you can pass, star with star. So that's the thing. Okay. You have star argv args whatever, but whatever your name using, right, you can follow this one rgv. Okay, so and you can say some variable, that variable only you need to print this one only. So then you can pass one. So because we don't know, star is actually multiple, you can pass one, you can pass two. Okay, so let's see, I'm making this one as a comment. Let's see, I'm using that my fun is equal to hello. How are you? Hello Python programming. Okay, so what is the answer? Hello Python programming. Okay, so then I can pass even. This is very simple programming. This is very simple program. Okay, simple program. So then welcome Python program. This is very simple program. Like that it prints everything, whatever you want. So here you're not passing any arguments, but here you're passing any number of arguments. Then this is called as, okay, variable length arguments. But it is a non-keyword. Okay, it's a non-keyword arguments. What about keyword? Keyword arguments by using double star. Single star is called non-keyword, double star is called keyword arguments. So if you use double star, yes, double star. Okay, so then there should be key and value and also items. What is a key and value? Okay, so let's see. So first class, right, whatever you can say, but there should be key value pair should be there. Key value pair. So first class, mid on. So that's what first is class, mid is on, Python program. That is the thing. Keyword. Okay. So that's all for today's. So then tomorrow we'll see some more concepts. I think is there any doubts? Please let ask any questions.
Sir, when we will use this default arguments and also this variable length arguments, sir?
Okay. So let's see, sir, simple thing. Since we are employees, okay. So by default, our salary should be 30 days. Correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So in which case it would be less salary.
Loss of pay.
Yes, correct. So by default it is right 30, but when we have means even CL everything is calculated, then loss of pay is there. You need to give argument. Yes, he has. You need to deduct loss of pay for 2 days or 3 days. Then only the salary has been reduced. Otherwise, default salary. So that is for default arguments. Okay. In that case, you can use default arguments. So then variable length keyword arguments, right? We don't know what will be there. So my name is only two words. Nagaraju is one word and K is so only 2 words, right? Some other like Veera Venkata Satyanarayana. So we don't know how many names are there. Okay, first name, last name, middle name. Oh, many things will be there. So in that case, I don't know what to do. In that case, you can do variable length non-keyword arguments.
Okay, sir. If we will go always variable length argument, is it okay, na, sir? Always it is not.
Yeah, if really the number of arguments are really not known, then we can say variable arguments. If definitely you know what is actually required arguments, so you can go for fixed arguments.
Okay, better to go with that. Okay. Understood, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Anything is there, sir? Any questions from? Yeah. Thank you for your.
This PPT already shared now, sir. In the.
No, this is not shared, sir. I'll share to you.
Please, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll share in the Moodle. No problem.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Of course, this everything is there. Okay, then I'll share. Thank you very much, sir. See you tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.